Now another easy pick for this mock. Though slightly lengthy as far as language is concerned, but it is extremely doable. Okay. So the concept of ratios to start with, then the concept of percentages. So the mixture of ratios and percentages, both the concepts are involved here. Also, if you have read this question carefully, you are given that 10% of the students did not cast their vote, and among the total votes which are casted, 20% went to the candidates other than these five. All right. So basically, these five constitute 80% of the casted votes. All right. And then we can find out the total number of students as well, or the total number of voters. But looking at the last line, it says that the number of voters, the number of votes earned by Q is what percentage of total casted votes. So we have to find out Q has got what percentage of the casted votes. So here we don't have to calculate the total number of voters. So we just need to calculate the total number of casted votes in terms of number of votes which are received by these five candidates. Okay. I will solve it and then you will understand in a much better way. Right? So I'll start by writing P, Q, R, S, T, the ratio of these five. Now, two separate ratios are given. The ratio of P, R, and T is 2:3:5. Okay. And the ratio of Q, S, and T is 3:1:2. Now, the common link is P. So, I'll multiply the first ratio by 2 and second ratio by 5. I can write the compounded ratio. I can write the combined ratio of PQRST. So multiplying by 2 for P, it will be 4 is to 3 into 5, that is 15 is to 3 into 2, that is 6, 5 and 10. So this is the ratio of the number of votes secured by P, Q, R, S and T. 4 is to 15 is to 6 is to 5 is to 10. If I'll assume that each of them has got 4K, 15K, 6K, 5K, and 10K votes, so the votes among P, Q, R, S, and T will be the sum of these numbers. So 19, 25, 30, and 40. So 40K is the number of votes received by P, Q, R, S, and T, which is equal to, I can say that, 80% of the casted vote. So this is equal to 80% of the votes which are casted. Okay, so I'll write it as VC, votes casted. Okay, so I can say that votes which are casted will be equal to 40 multiplied by 100 divided by 80 times K, and that is equal to, so it will be equal to 50K, right? So the votes which are casted will be equal to 50K. Now using this, I can also find out the total number of voters, but that is not required. Okay, total number of students we can calculate. Now 10% of voters did not cast their votes, so we can also calculate the total number of students, which is not required. Now the question is, the number of votes earned by Q, which is 15K, is what percentage of total casted votes, which is 50K. So 15K is what percentage of 50K? You can also write it orally. So 15K divided by 50K multiplied by 100, and the answer will come out to be 30%. That is option B. So option B will be the correct answer for this one. So once again, an easy question. So out of 8 questions that we have discussed up till now, I feel that all these questions are doable questions. And this is the type of questions that you will get in CAT examination. All right. Now with this, let's move on to question number 9.